Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is XX ColorMax XX with you. In today's video, we will be showcasing the pumpkin. So the first video I released on Garden Tower Defense was the tomato plant, in which we did an entire round or an entire game with solemnly this unit, and we got to see how effective it was, if it was pretty useful, and we came to determine that it was a really good plant. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure to go check it out. I'll leave a link towards it in the description box below, so make sure to go check it out. It was a really good plant. So in today's video, we'll be doing the entire concept again, but with the pumpkin plant. And so this one is a more unique plant and a bit more of a rare plant than the tomato, and it costs a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and do an entire game with it. So let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and do the easy mode, as it will only do 20 waves and it will reward us 150 seeds. Always good idea, turn on auto skip so we could go ahead and get that going. So I've already played the pumpkin before, and I know that it cannot sustain a game by itself. So it's important that we go ahead and put some companion plants down. In this case, it will be the tomato, which will help it out a lot. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and level them out off the bat, so then they could kind of hold their ground for a little bit. So let's just see how that goes. This, once again, like I mentioned, it's a very strategic game. So let's see. The whole point of this game, once again, is to defend your garden here from all these insects, animals, and bugs that come out of the spawn right here. And at the very end, at wave 20, we get a boss. Yes, you heard right, we receive a boss. So we have to prepare ourselves for that. And long story short, in the first video, we kind of showcased everything from the tomato, how well it did, and it sustained its ground throughout the entire game. However, with the pumpkin, it's a bit more of a complex thing because it's way more cost effective, so it takes way more time to even plant all of them down. So the best thing is to have companion plants to kind of help it out a little bit. And like I mentioned in the first video, it's really important that you strategically place your plants down, because of the fact that you're only allowed to plant 20 units max. So you have to have units from where they spawn all the way to your garden defense. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. Leveling them up as I go, as it's really important to do that, because you don't want to have weak plants, as like I mentioned in the first video as well. By level, I think, or by wave 15, your plants should at least be level 3, if not more, because that's when you are preparing yourself to deal with the snail boss or the Snail King. So definitely have kind of a layout in mind, especially if you've played this game before, then you kind of get already a gist of how it will work out. But something that is also to note is, since they come out all together, the ones in the back tend to get the less damage. But if you're able to strategically place them, you will be able to maintain a pretty good go at them. Okay. Place the other pumpkin here. Place that one there. I have 8 more units to plant, so we'll put this one here. The tomato seems to do best in the corners, since it tends to cover more ground. Okay. Kidoki Smoky. The ladybugs are like the first one, because like it has 400 health, so 4 more units, and then we focus on leveling them up. That mole is annoying because it tends to go underground and the pumpkins can't see it. Because look at them. They've traveled a bit. Okay. I already have all my units down, so now I gotta just focus on upgrading them. Oh. I'm broke, y'all. Okay. Look, so this is kind of like a mini boss as I saw in the first round. Because it has 1,000 health. That just, see, it says something big is approaching, it will arrive in 5 minutes. I mean 5 rounds. So we have to be prepared for that. So it seems to be we have a pretty good thing going here. Just gotta make sure that the ones here are leveled up. But they've been holding down. See, if it was the pumpkin alone, I don't think it would have been able to hold its ground. We have 3 more waves until the boss comes out. That's the most money we get right now. Look at this line of bugs. I'm just hoping we're able to hold our ground for now. Maxed out that tomato. Ugh, I'm getting nervous. Because look at these ladybugs. No. Ugh, no, that's not good. We might get defeated even before. See, the Snail King is right there. That's no bueno. See, since the pumpkin is so cost effective, we can't level them up so quickly. I think we're gonna get defeated because there's no way. No, we were defeated. Alright, so I don't know how to feel about this plant, so let's return to the lobby and discuss. Alrighty, so we just saw and got defeated with the use of the pumpkin. So to kind of get our mind off a little bit off of it, so let's go ahead and see what we could get. Let's just go ahead and do a tropical summon. Let's just hope we get something good. Oh, wait. Let me go back. Alright, let's just buy one. And we got the grandma. Alrighty, well, not too bad. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and discuss the thoughts behind the infamous pumpkin. So my thoughts is I'll give this plant a 5 out of 10 because I really like its attack. It does a good amount of attack. However, since it's so pricey and it's very pricey to level them up, it takes you so much time that you're not able to level them up in time and you get defeated even with the companion plant. So what I'd recommend is you have to have multiple different units in the game together and then incorporate like 1 or 2 or 3 pumpkins around to help, but not as a primary unit, because we saw that it cannot handle it's on its own and it cannot, you know, stand ground with all that was going on in a simple easy mode. That unlike the tomato that managed to do the entire round by itself, unfortunately the pumpkin could not. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know if you've played this game and if you have used the pumpkin before, and what are your thoughts if you found a way to go ahead and use it way more easier. Definitely let me know. So make sure to like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Comment down below your thoughts, and we'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.